Right now, Mia is splitting the hair up into 4 quadrants, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Yes.
Okay. So first up, we're going to take a top section, just a small little corner from the top, and this is going to be your guideline. So take that and take it straight up, and make sure that your finger loops are parallel to the ceiling. So we're just going to cut off about like ½ inch. So just do that, and then drop that. So the next thing that we're going to do is you're going to take, it's called pie sectioning. So start there and just take a tiny little section, and you're going to go around like a pie from the pivot point. So then I'm just going to move all of this out of my way, what I'm not going to cut yet. So that way I don't accidentally cut it and then have a little spot. So then as you go to do this, the 90-degree haircuts are going to take place, and that's going to go straight out from all the points of the head. So if you take your comb and you set it right on there, then you'll know what angle to take the hair at. So for my first one, I'm just going to take it straight up and cut. There's my guideline. That's what I'm going to take off. Always cut with your scissors going in at your guideline, and make sure they're sitting on top of the guideline. Don't cut under it or above it. Make sure it's even. And then you're going to take the hair and you're just going to go down, straight out. There it is. Oh, that's gone. Then you're just going to pick up a little more. Take that right out. There's my guide. There's what's gone. And then just repeat that all the way down the hair. There's my guide.
Yes.
Down, and at the bottom, make sure whenever you take it down, and the reason why we cut at the guideline is for this. So your length is right here, all this bottom part. That will get cut. So if you go in with your scissors this way and go up, then you're cutting your length off, and then their hair's gonna be a lot shorter than they originally wanted. So you go in here, there's my guide, or there's my guide, and just cut all that, then let that fall, and now you've got your layers. So then, take all of my extra down out of my clip, take another pie section, pull it down, let me get this all out of my way. That. Now we're just going to repeat everything that we just did. So once again, just take it straight up, guideline, cut, out, guide, right there,
It's not a big deal, it's just how your hair was.
out, cut. And if you're also unsure, you can take some from what you've already cut and add that into this section, and then that'll create kind of another guide, so that way you keep it all even. We're just kind of going fast. So, straight out with my line. Four. Line. And finally, take that right here down.
Here's the top, that would be 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees, there's nothing to cut with this.
That. And then I'll take out my last section.
This next one's 45.
Pick all that up. So if there's nothing to cut, don't cut it, but right there I just have a little bitty corner. So take that off. And then once again, there's my line. So just that tiny little corner is going to come off. That.
Yeah, that's right, around 45-degree angle.
There's my line.
Because then you can explain on that section, and then you can probably just. instead of that with like, you don't have to cut anything. Just show angles. And then if there's nothing to do, just hold it up.
And then straight down.
If that makes sense. Do you put these type of hair? Can we use our Chanel
Alright. Remember is to always keep the hair wet, because when the hair is wet and then you cut it, once it dries it will shrink up. So if your hair is half wet and half dry, then your haircut is going to be two different lengths. So always make sure that you keep it wet throughout the whole haircut, the front or the back and the front. Okay, so now that we've finished both sides of the haircut, we're just gonna go through and blend the two sides together to make sure that everything matches up, especially since two different people cut the hair. So you just go from side to side and just take bigger sections and just go through, and if you have like a little corner, just cut that off. Okay. So right now you're gonna take your guide from the back and then a 1-inch mohawk section from the front, and you take that from like both sides. So just about like half an inch off each side. Like that.
I think I know what it is, but I'm not like, and then I know how to do it.
Alright, so take all that up. Pull that straight up.
I have to show where I take this.
There's my guide. So all of this is
Y'all doing?
gonna come off. And you're gonna go keep your angles around the head. There's my guide.
Wait, I'm gonna find the
And then at the top, bring that forward, because that's where the head goes. Alright. Here you go, stop. Okay, so now we started back with our middle parting, and you're just going to take a section in the front. And once again, repeating the process that you did in the back.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And pulling it straight up till you find your guide. There's mine. So that's when we cut. Take it out.
I lost my map. I had a map marker, a different map.
Which one was it?
It
And
was
then
like just
straight
like
out.
the soft cloth one, the leopard one,
Oh.
the soft one. Look at this one. I keep forgetting to take it home.
All right.
To wash.
So now we're just going to take the sides and the back sections and just blend them together and make sure that there's not a huge difference.
Here I'm doing the other half of the front side of the haircut. I'm just repeating the same process as Mia, and I definitely went back and checked it quite a bit because I was just worried that I was missing some hair, I was doing it wrong, so that's why you see me continuously mess with the same pieces of hair. Here I'm just taking hair from the front and the back and making sure everything is blended.